Yo, what is good, YouTube? We are back with another video. I think we can just get straight into it. A little bit of a later recap. It's currently 6 p.m. Shout out to the girl, man. Happy birthday to her. Yeah, let's get straight into the recap. So right here we have our trade. Context: I did not take a trade in New York AM. I had took my trade prior to New York AM. I woke up, randomly hopped on the charts, and it's like the trade found me. You feel me? I didn't even have to do much. I woke up, I saw what market wanted to do, and the trade found me. That's essentially all I could say. If we try and add some context to why I took the trade, which I'll show y'all real quick. We can see overnight we were chopping around, didn't really move in either direction. We were pretty much just range bound all overnight, as we could see right here. Starting from, okay, I don't want to include Tuesday, but honestly, all of yesterday we were chopping around. But as you can see right here, starting from Asia Open, we were just chopping around in this zone, in this range. And we had swept this internal sell side liquidity that we have right here, which allowed us to put in this London low. And then we had this hourly gap right here, right? Is there anything else? We also had London high. We have some draws above us. We have some draws below us. We are within a, obviously we know that we've been in this daily gap. We've been in the 4-hour gap. Is there a 4-hour? There is a 4-hour. So we are inside a lot of high time frame bullish gaps, but as of right now we are just accumulating, or we were accumulating, and I just wanted to see shorts. I wanted to see this bearish hourly gap get respected, and that was really my play. Like, there really isn't much that's going into it. Let's go down to the 1 minute though. So as you can see, we had the hourly, we tagged into the hourly, and this is what you want to see. I mean, you don't want to see accumulation, but when you see accumulation, you can expect manipulation and distribution to follow. Obviously, I just mentioned that we had this hourly bearish gap as our condition for the day. So knowing that we're accumulating right here, I'm automatically going to assume that us tagging this hourly bearish gap is going to be our manipulation leg for us to distribute lower, right? Once again, I had woke up randomly, so it's not like I was checking the chart, so I didn't see this inverse right here, and I don't know if it played. It did play out. It did play out a little bit, so you could have took that first inverse. And when I had hopped on, it was right when this bullish gap was made, and obviously we see that we're still chopping around. We're still chopping around in this range. If these shorts want to play out, I want to see this bullish gap get disrespected. I want to see a resweep of this internal high. If we go to the 5 minute, we could see that, was it a 5 or was it a 15? Okay, we could see that this was the high within a 15-minute bearish gap, right? We have our gap right here. It's the high within a 15-minute bearish gap. If we are truly bearish, we want to see this internal high get swept, right? We want to see this internal high get swept, and then distribution to the lows, right? And once again, if you can't tell what market wants to do, time is fractal. As you can see on the lower time frame, I said we were chopping around, and on the higher time frame, we leave a lot of these wicks that aren't being swept out, that aren't being interacted with. So that lets me know that this low, these lows are not safe. I really want to see that get taken out. We are just accumulating, and we go back into the hourly, back into the 15, and once again I want to see this get swept, and right here we sweep it. Wow, that's pretty, man. Like, this is just a sweep you want to see. So we get a sweep of this high, and as you can see, we are rejecting this bullish gap right here, so we're just not obviously ready to short. We leave these stacked equal highs right here, and all of this is just confluences that are being added up to why shorts would look good. And we get this nice manipulation candle higher, and we immediately reject out of it, and we immediately flip this bullish gap. And once I saw this, I was like, okay, I have to get in, right? What's it at the 20th? The 20th, 621, 538. I had gotten at 538.75. So yeah, where my entries at was right here, which was super lucky, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think I'd get such a clean entry off of this displacement, but I did end up getting a good entry on this front run. It was a woman to gap as well. We have break even at these lows right here, at this swing low within this range that we've created. But I'm all in all targeting this London low because that's just the most obvious draw that we have right here. Is there any other draws? We have these lows, but I'm not really looking at that. Just trying to get my piece. I think I was a little bit oversized. Okay, no. Okay, 1 second. Usually when taking trades, you can have your stop at the wick, or you can have it at the body close. I had a little bit of a tighter stop. To this body close, and we take a clean hourly cont short to this London low. Let market do its thing a little bit, see a little pullback, don't get scared, stand tall in the pocket, and price just runs to our lows. And it's really, once again, it's just been really simple. And I've actually enjoyed trading other sessions than trading New York AM, because if you look at New York AM, obviously going back into Tuesday's price action, it was pretty bad. As you could see right here, this is terrible price action, in this range. Right here is today's price action, which is today's Thursday. This price action is pretty abysmal, just chopping around, and we've really seen that all the liquidity is within the Asia pools or the pre-market sessions. So I will definitely say it has been easier to trade other sessions outside of New York AM. Trade for today, P&L 89.24 on the day. Made 2K on per account. And we passed our funded next evals. Now, if you remember the first phase cam video of August, for some reason my account didn't sync on that trade. So my second Lucid funded account is down a band. It's also down a winning day. So I'm one more winning day from getting a payout on this first one, and I'm 2 more winning days from getting a payout on the second one. But they will both be max payouts. Let me show you my monthly, or not my monthly, but more so my weekly trades. Big win on Monday, break even Tuesday, big win Wednesday, big win Thursday, and that's just really how I want to be trading. Sloppy days the week prior, so this is definitely a bounce back, and I just wanted to show y'all this before I activate my funded evals to funded accounts. And it's less about the trades, because obviously some of these trades or some of the profits accounted are from eval, so I don't really care to like, oh my god, I made whoopty whoopty whoop. But it's more so just staying in process and getting my winning days. And I really wish I could see like a better win rate, because this win rate just isn't accurate. I wish I could quantify to trade copy of what a break even is, because a lot of these trades are probably break evens, which isn't being accounted for. So it might see a baby loss and they'll take it as a loss, or it'll count it as a full trade. And I wonder if there's a way to change that. I don't know yet. After this video, I will try and figure that out. Win rate, which is pretty neat to see. If the trade is longer than 30 minutes, 100% win rate. 5 to 10 minutes, we're shooting at a 75% clip, which seems about accurate. What do I know? Okay, this is pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, as you can see right here. Okay, I might be going over this like at the end of the week for y'all. This is pretty cool, but trade duration 15 to 45 seconds. So I'd assume a lot of these 15 to 45 seconds, we see it says 72 trades. I'm gonna assume a lot of these are like me not liking the trade and pulling it earlier, getting a break even or something like that, where price is just rejecting or something. So 72 does seem a little bit abnormal due to the fact that there's only 4 days in a week. So how did I take 72? Unless it's also counting micros per trade, which I'm not sure of either. So I don't know how skewed this is, but all in all, we are trading good. We are trading good. Let me check this real quick. So we do have these few, bro, calling your prop firm funded next when we know it's a funded account, and I'm trying to talk about funded accounts, is like such a tongue twister. Like I'm saying funded like mad times, but we passed the funded next evals. We're gonna activate them, and I'll activate them right now, and I'll show y'all. I'll cut and I'll come back, but these are activated. So starting tomorrow, I will be trading 5 funded accounts from Funded Next, and I'll still have my 2 Lucid funded. So going into next week, we're just hoping that we could get on a good run, continue the run that we're on right now, and just stay consistent. And we are currently on a 2-week green streak, which is pretty cool. That just shows our consistency, being able to come out the week positive. This is the trade once again. Internal high sweep with an hourly and a God tier front run on displacement candle to the London lows. I think it was an A+ setup. Done for the day. Past 5 accounts, max payout eligible. God is good. I think that's pretty much it. I'm back. And we activated the accounts, so y'all can see we have 550 fundeds. And once again, as I've been all of August, I'm gonna just continue being transparent with y'all, just as a way to keep myself accountable as well, just so I'm not doing no BS. And quickly, let me talk about the plan. The plan for these accounts. I need one more winning day on Lucid, so I'll be aiming for a winning day tomorrow, and then on my Funded Next accounts that I just activated, I will be risking like $200 or something max. Just trying to get winning days. I'll take a max payout, and hopefully, if tomorrow's a win, hopefully it is. We're risking the rest doesn't matter, obviously. Hopefully tomorrow's a win, or right now, because market is open, so I'll be looking. If I see something A+, I'll take it. But if tomorrow's a win, the next set of accounts I'll be buying is a 5-stack from Tiffy, because they're running a promo till the end of August. So just trying to stack and get back to where I used to be. And that's pretty much it for today's recap. Is there anything else? I don't think so. I hope your boys caught a dub today. Today, market was pretty tricky. Market was pretty bad too. Once again, just chopping around during New York. Stay safe. Keep winning. Keep losing. Losses are lessons, and they're not gonna hold us back, but they're gonna help us grow in the long run. So they're important to our journey. Hope your boys caught a dub. I hope your girls caught a dub as well. If not, keep grinding. Why not us?